Alright, welcome back to the Dyno Solutions. Today we're going to be dynoing this 02 ZX9. It's already on the Dynojet 250i, and going to go ahead and get started on this thing. So H2 session is done, and we put the bike away. So now we're going to get started on this bad boy. So you've seen the mods for this bike rather. We got a Dynojet stage 1 kit. We did a chain conversion. I think it was 1 down and 1 up. A vortex sprocket. We changed the oil, and we got a K&N Air Filter in there. And we just want to get some baseline numbers to see how it's responding. This is on pump gas, nothing crazy. And see what it do. I'm expecting something in mid 130s, maybe 130, anywhere from 134 to 138. We'll see. So I'm gonna let John get everything finished up, and we're gonna get some runs, and there you have it, ZX9 2002 dyno. Not bad. So got 135 horsepower on the ZX9, and that's pretty good. That's what I expected. With some race fuel, this is definitely good for 140. This is only a slip-on system. It's not a full system. So I would say that's about 7 or 8 more horsepower over stock, which isn't bad at all. So power curve looks good. This bike needs nothing. It just needs a rider. So haven't decided if I'm going to keep it or sell it yet, but it is definitely a healthy motorcycle. Quite pleased with it. This was easy work for Dyno Solutions.
What'd you do to this thing?
So guys, I just wanted to chime in and talk a little bit about the ZX9R dyno runs. I forgot to get my graph from Dyno Solutions after the run, so I'm going to get it from him, and I'll be posting a follow-up vid in the next couple of days. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about what we saw. So we saw 135 peak horsepower, which was a gain of about 7.5 to 8 horsepower over stock. The bike has a K&N Air Filter. It has a Dynojet Stage 1 jet kit, and it has a 520 chain conversion. I did confirm it is a 520. We're running 300V 5 weight 30 oil, and we're running a +4 ignition advancer rotor that we got from the UK. Overall, the bike is solid. The bike is solid. Really happy with it, and it really pulled. However, we noticed that the bike was running very rich. The air fuel ratio on these runs was 12.0 to maybe 12.3-ish, which is very, very rich. Now, normally that wouldn't be such a big deal because we can't really simulate ram air on the dyno. So that should probably jump up a couple of points, you know, to maybe 12.3 to 12.5, you know, at full throttle on the road. So, you know, whenever you're in dyno, you always want to tune a little bit rich to kind of anticipate, you know, the additional airflow when you're out on actual road conditions. What I wanted to really point out was that as you can see from this Dynojet kit for the ZX9, it comes with 4 sets of jets, or 4 sets of main jets, as you can see from the picture. It comes with a 146, a 150, a 155, and a 160. For these runs, I am running a 155 Dynojet main jet, and the bike was still running rich. That's amazing because you have so many options on main jets that you can run. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that 155 main jet in there, and I'm just going to run race fuel when I get to the track. And it's going to probably be with ram air and the oxygenated race fuel. It's probably going to be about 12.8 AFR. And I'm telling you, this bike, this is a fast bike, 135, and then you figure, I honestly think there's another 10 horsepower in this thing with, once the air fills the air, once the air box is pressurized, and with race fuel. I think this is a 145 horsepower bike, which is remarkable, you know, for a bike that's, you know, so old. I think these bikes were so underrated back in the day. It's terrible what a bad rap they got. This engine is fast. These ZX9 engines are fast, and you know, there was a board kit that came out. It was a 998cc Muzzy kit, and guys were claiming 160 horsepower. I believe it. I believe it, because this stock engine with a good fuel and the Dynojet kit is probably mid 140s. 160 is definitely feasible. In any event, depending on the weather, you know, I could run MR12 or U4.4 and run this 155 or even that 160 jet. Or if I'm just going to be running pump gas all year round, I'd go to the smaller jet, and I'd still pick up about 3 horsepower just by bringing that air fuel ratio up to maybe 12.5, 12.6. So I just wanted to point that out, you know, about which jet you should be running. Obviously, different altitudes and different parts of the country, you know, you really got to pick the jet. I'm in the Northeast. I'm like 3 feet above sea level. And I'm running a 155 and I'm running rich, but I'm not even gonna bother to go down to that 150. I'm gonna leave it at 155 because I know I'm gonna pour some race gas in this thing and try to surprise a few cats this season on this bike. I'm really happy about it because aside from the H2, I think that ZX9 might be getting a lot of track duty this year. So that's it for now, guys. I just wanted you guys to see this, the main jets that come with the Dynojet kit. It's an awesome kit. I know a lot of guys knock it, say it's hard to get them to work. I've never had a problem with them. They run great, man. If you take your time and you do it right and you sync the carbs and you make sure your carbs are clean, and you make sure you don't do a hack job, and I'm telling you, your carbs are clean and synced. These Dynojet kits, they work. They work, man. I mean, 135 on my friend's dyno, which is a low reading dyno. That's amazing. I'm very happy with the results. So I'm gonna end this video here. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to chime in. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you may have. Okay, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.